Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to The Hack, where we have got a full night of volleyball coming your way here on the Highline Activity Network as Valley City takes on Fargo North. C Squad and ninth graders just getting underway. Good afternoon. Paul McDonald with you here this afternoon. Cameraman Tegan's on with us, and again, a full night of volleyball here on the Highline Activity Network. We've got these two matches, JV and varsity. And taking a look, C Squad right now leading 3-2. Ninth graders are trailing 6-1. But the C Squad, they're leading 3-2 in the opening set against Fargo North. And as a matter of fact, when these two teams played the very first match of the year, I believe, the C Squad was the only one of the four that won for Valley City. That beat Fargo North. That was, again, way back in August when the opening matches of the season. North High in the far court. In their navies, the Highliners in their Highliner blue here in the near court. 4-2 right now, Fargo North leading. So let's get right to the action here to the near side. Ball punched over there by Suffolk, and we have a side out point to Fargo North, 5-2. North leading. Anna Nelson, the sophomore, with the serve. Peterson, pass, set, middle, on the attack, Peterson. North back to the way. Coming here to the near side. Tipping it on the attack. Nice dig by Tess Olson. Or let's get the correct team on that. That was Ryan Thornton on the tip. Now here to the near side. Thornton, she'll set. Backside, Coca on the attack and out. Long on the attack there by Coca. And the point for Fargo North. They lead it 6-2. Just getting things started. C Squad. The ninth graders trailing 8-2. Valley City on the offense. Coca got, she and Thornton ran into one another. And so Coca couldn't get a good shot off. And it's a point for the Spartans. Spartans leading it 7-2. And the serve by Nelson. And another ace there by Nelson. And a service error by Nelson. Point Highliners 3-7. That'll bring LaRue into the front row, and Martinick back to serve. Abby Martinick serving here for Valley City. Serving 3-7 in the opening set. There's the set here near side, and then punched over. Highliners at the net. LaRue trying to dig it there was Martinick. It goes out. Point off the kill by Kira Olson for Fargo North, and the Spartans lead at 8-3. And taking the ball back to serve, Ava Fowler, 5'2" sophomore, defensive specialist. And Fowler with the serve into the net. Service error. That's a point for Valley City, 4-8 Highliners. And I'll send Ava Hughesby back to serve. Hughesby here on the near side with the serve on the way. North on the attack. Johnston setting it up. Down the line here near side by Olson and off of one of the Highliners and out. That is number 10, who's not on our C Squad roster here for Fargo North. But it's a point for the Spartans nonetheless. 9-4 Spartans. Leading by 5 here in the opening set. Serve over and Coca can't receive. That's an ace. Point Fargo North. The Fargo North with the lead, 10-4 serving. And a serve here near side. Thornton setting it. Peterson cross court. Spartans on the attack. Back here near side attacking down the line is Solsing, and that goes out. That one off one of the Highliners. A point for Fargo North. They lead it 11-4. North High by 7. And the serve here to the near side. Coca. Thornton. Ryan setting it up. Then up and over by Harstead. Here's North back on the attack. Near side. Olson attacking off of Coca, the libero. And the dig attempt is not successful. Point North. Timeout to Valley City. 12-4 is your score. Fargo North leading Valley City in the C Squad. And over on the ninth grade match right now, 10-5. Valley City is trailing North High in the ninth grade match. And that's going on in the south court here. Right now, Highliners. There's an attack that goes into the net for Valley City. That's a point for North. Spartans lead it 11-5. Do not have the ninth graders roster for North High, but they lead 11-5. And there's an ace for Fargo North. And the point for the Spartans, they go up 12-5. North leading by 7 here in the first set. Back on the C squad match, Valley City trailing 12-4. And the Spartans serving from the far court here to the near court. 12-4 serve on the way. Coca receives, pass. Thornton set middle on the attack. LaRue. Now North back the other way. Here along the near side. Cross court attack and out on the attack there by Summers. Bryn Summers on the attack. Side out. Point Valley City. 5-12. Highliners trailing. They'll send Jaden Peterson back to serve. Peterson serving, just gets it over. North on the attack, at the net. Nice dig. Now Thornton sets it up. LaRue attacking. North back on offense. Along the near side, off the attack. Summers, and she is blocked by LaRue. Bailey LaRue with the ace block for Valley City. 6-12. Highliners down by 6. Peterson with the serve. To the net. And under the net, off the tip. Trying to control it. Taylor Johnston with the point for Fargo North. They'll send Kira Olson, a sophomore, 5'8", back to serve. Olson serving. 13-6. Thornton setting it. LaRue over by Harstead. Now back to Fargo North. Set middle. Attack into the net. Attack here by Nelson. And the point, Valley City. 7-13. Highliners trailing. Katie Coca back to serve. Coca serving. Wearing the libero jersey. And the 8th grader sends it over. Here's a set by Johnston. And then over by Nelson. Valley City. Coca can't dig. Point to North. 14-7. Fargo North with the lead. That'll send Taylor Johnston back to serve. Johnston serving 14-7 in the opening set. 9th graders 15-9. North leading there. Here's Thornton setting it up. Harstead sends it over. Now Fargo North on offense. Free ball here for the Vikings, or for the Highlanders. Coca, Thornton, set middle. On the attack, Martinick in the kill. Abby Martinick with the kill. 8-14, Highliners down by a half dozen. Abby Hughesby will check in. And she'll go front row. Back to serve is Ryan Thornton. The sophomore setter with the serve. Free ball here for the Highliners. Thornton setting it up on the attack. Martinick and the kill into the corner. Back-to-back kills for Abby Martinick. Highliners within 5 at 9-14. Thornton serving. Sophomore setter. And Ryan sends it over. Set, Johnston. Middle attack, Nelson. Tipped at the net by Martinick. Thornton to Coca. Coca gets it over. North back the other way. Johnson setting it here near side. And then tipped over by Carbo. Or check, that was 6 Summers. Bryn Summers on the tip. Dropped it in for the point. Point for Fargo North. 15-9 Spartans. That'll send Bryn Summers, the sophomore, back to serve. Serving. 15-9. Thornton. Back set. On the attack. Harstead. Now North. Johnston to the middle. Attacking Nelson. Long on the attack. Point Valley City. 10-15. Highlanders down 5. Now Cadence Harstead will go back and serve. Harstead serving 10-15. The sophomore. We're in the first set. Serve on the way. Johnston. Bump set. Near side. On the attack. Fowler. And into the called 4 hits on Fargo North. Point Valley City. Highlanders down 4, 11-15. 19-11. North leads in the freshman match. Harstead with the serve for Valley City. Johnston tipping it over and dropping it in. Johnson, the setter. Taylor Johnston set it up like she was going to do the set and then drops it over where the 10-foot line would normally be. So the point for Fargo North. They take a 16-11 lead. That'll send Anna Nelson back to serve. Nelson over. Valley City, Thornton setting it and pushed over by Hughesby. Back to North. Johnston set, near side attack. On the dig, Harstead. Thornton sets it, back to Harstead on the attack. North on the offense. Near side, dumped over. That dig attempt went off of Thornton. Harstead tried to save it, could not. That'll be a point for Fargo North, and the Spartans lead 17-11. Nelson serve. Coca. And that is going to be 4 hits on Valley City. So the point for North High makes it 18-11. 21-12 in the freshman match. And Anna Nelson serve. Free ball for North. Set. Johnston. Oh, dumped over instead of the set. Here's Coca. Bump set far side on the Peterson. North back on offense. Backside, Nelson gets it over. Free ball, Highliners. Thornton, back set. And the lefty, Hughesby, gets it over. Picked off the net by North. Now here to the near side on the attack. Coca with the dig. Back to the net. Thornton can't pick it out of the net. She thought it was going to go up and over. Did not. And the point to North. Timeout, Valley City. 19-11. Valley City trailing by 8. We're in the opening set in the C Squad match. Freshman match, 22-12, advantage to Fargo North. Now it's 22-13, advantage to Fargo North. And that is in the 9th grade match. Katie Jones back serving here for the Highliner 9th graders. There's a free ball for Valley City. On the attack, then over by Lindgren. Set for North. And they get over. Free ball for the Highliners. Now back to Fargo North. North on the offense, leading 22-13. Back to the middle. Up over, tipped over by Lindgren. And they're going to call illegal hit on Paige Lindgren. So the point for Fargo North. They lead 23-13. Coach Brios, Janessa, used every second of that 1 minute timeout. Team trailing 19-11. Anna Nelson back to serve for Fargo North. Serving 19-11 in the opening set. And the serve on the way. Coca. Now Peterson for the Highliners. In the middle, over by Hughesby. Back to Fargo North. Johnston set. On the attack, blocked and out. So the point for North High, 20-11. North leading. Set point coming up for Fargo North over on the 9th graders, 24-14 there. Here, Nelson with the serve for Valley City and in. Ace for Nelson. And that makes it 21-11. Fargo North, 25-14. They took the first set in the 9th grade match. Here, Hannah Nelson with the serve. Coca up front, Thornton. Over and wide. And that'll be point North, 22-11. Fargo North leading here in the C squad. Served by Nelson. Coca receives. Pass, Thornton. Back set, tipped over by Martinick, and the point. Abby Martinick with the kill. And the point for Valley City makes it 12-22. That'll bring LaRue into the lineup. And Martinick will go back and serve. 12-22, Valley City down by 10. And a serve on the way. Johnston, high bump set at the net. Here over, Valley City on offense. Thornton sets it up. On the attack is LaRue. Johnston, pass. Up by Summers. Harstead, Thornton setting it. Peterson on the attack. Diving dig by Summers. Here along the near side attack and the kill. For Fargo North, they gain the point. And the Spartans lead at 23-12. Now we'll send Ava Fowler back to serve. Fowler serves on the way into the net. Service error, point Valley City on the side out. Highliners now trailing 13-23. Ava Hughesby back to serve, the lefty. Serving 13-23 in the first set. And she's got an ace with the serve. That went off of Fowler and hit the sidewall. Point Highliners, 14-23. Valley City down 9. Hughesby with the serve. Adds another ace. That one goes off of Summers. Back-to-back aces for Ava Hughesby. 15-23, Valley City down by 8. And Hughesby with the serve. Summers, Johnson, tip. Here's LaRue in the middle on the attack. Nope, it was partially blocked at the net. And they're going to say a double contact on LaRue. Point Fargo North, 24-15. North with the advantage. Set point here for the Spartans in this first set. Sydney Larson checks in the lineup here for Valley City. Got to get in the right spots on the floor and the serve. Coca, that's an ace. And that is a point for North High. And Fargo North, they take set number 1, 25-15. So North leading in the opening set, 1-0. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with more volleyball, Fargo North and Valley City from the HEC on the Highliner Activity Network. Back here at the Highland Activity Center, Valley City and Fargo North. It is JV or C Squad and ninth graders going right now. Fargo North, they took the first set in both of the matches, 25-14 on the ninth grade side and 25-15 on the C Squad side. Now it's 4-0 Fargo North. They lead on the ninth grade side here against Valley City. Still some time in the between set break, so we'll join here what's going on over on the ninth grade court, the south court here. North on the attack, off the tip at the net. That one went off the fingertips of Katie Jones and dropped in for a point. Spartans lead 5-4. Again, I apologize, I don't have the freshman roster here for Fargo North. They have the other three teams, and I'm not going to make up names. There's the serve for North. That goes wide. That's a side out. Point to the Highliners. 1-5. Highliners trailing here in the second set against Fargo North. And now the serve here for the Highliners. That goes under the net. I think that was Lainey Stearns, a freshman, on the serve. It was. So the point for Fargo North makes it 6-1. Now we'll slide back over to our C squad match with North leading there, 1-0. And they will have the serve with Taylor Johnston, the 5'7" sophomore setter, serving for Fargo North. And the Spartans winning the opening set, 25-15. Kirk Olson, the down official on the C squad match, checking things out. Has the lineup set. And now North. Here in the set number 2. On the serve, Peterson for Valley City. Near side attack, Harstead, and it was tipped and out at the point for the Highliners. 1-0 Valley City leading. That'll send Cadence Harstead back to serve for Valley City. Serving 1-0. At the net, free ball over by Nelson. Highliners, Harstead. Set middle, over by Martinick. Now to Fargo North. Johnston, set middle, Nelson on the attack. And the kill off the Johnston set. Anna Nelson with the kill. And the point for the Spartans are making a 1-1 match. Fargo North and Valley City here in the second set. Oh, not attempted pass by Hughesby. She knew as soon as she passed it, it was going to go wide and out. So the point for Fargo North. They take a 2-1 lead. Bryn Summers back serving 2-1 for the Spartans. Coca, pass, Thornton, tipping it over, and nice job by Ryan Thornton. Just dropped it in right on that 10-foot line where it would be if we were in the regular direction. So the point for Valley City. Highlanders tied it up 2-2. That'll send Abby Martinick back to serve for Valley City, serving 2-2 here in the second set. North on the attack, near side, off Peterson, Harstead, and then up and over by Hughesby. Now North on the attack, Johnston set, Nelson attacking into the net. Blocked at the net by LaRue. Back to Fargo North, near side tip, dropping it in for the kill. Point Spartans, 3-2 Fargo North on the side out. They take a 1-point lead. They lead over in the freshman match 11-5 in the second set. Now Anna Nelson with the serve for North. Peterson, Thornton, over by Hughesby. Now back to North High, Johnston on the set, tipped over. Coca can't get to it on the dig attempt. Point Fargo North. Point for the Spartans. They're up 4-2. Timeout over on this ninth grade match with North leading there 12-5. Here's Coca. Over by Thornton on the third hit, but wide. That one hit the top of the net on the serve. LaRue was able to at least do something with it and keep it alive for Valley City. Anna Nelson back to serve for Fargo North. Serving 5-2 here in the second set. Nelson serve on the way. Harstead, pass. Thornton, bump set near side. Hughesby on the attack cross court. There's Johnston. Now back here near side. North attacking. Over. Koch on the dig. To the net. Free ball for North. On the back row. Nelson sets it up. Dumped over by Fowler. And the point. Ava Fowler with the kill. And the point for North High. They go up 6-2. 6-2. Fargo North leading over Valley City here in the C squad match. And the serve on the way by Nelson. Coca. Oh, can't do it. Katie came up from the back row to receive. Went off her arm. Peterson couldn't help her. And it went out. And the ace makes it 7-2, North High, with Nelson back to serve. Nelson serve here near side and wide. Coca lets it go, and it goes wide. 3-7, Highlanders down by 4 here in set number 2. On the freshman side, trailing 12-5 in the second set. Lost the first set, 25-14. The lefty, Hughesby with the serve. Nelson, pass. Johnston, bump set. On the attack, and long on the attack by Kira Olson. That'll be a point for Valley City. 4-7 Highliners. Ava Hughesby back to serve. Hughesby, the lefty, with the serve on the way. Nelson Johnston, back row, over by Summers. Now Thornton setting it up, off the attack there by Peterson. Fargo North, free ball, LaRue puts it away. Bailey LaRue off the dig by Nelson that came over. Free ball for the Highliners, and LaRue didn't miss it. Dropped and came up with the kill. 3 in a row here for Valley City. They're within 2 at 5-7. And the lefty Hughesby with the serve. Point that out because even the left-handed serves, it comes off a little different spin. Harsted on the dig for Valley City. Thornton now over by LaRue. Nelson for North. Johnston set middle. Over by it, Kira Olson. Coca, Thornton set middle. LaRue on the attack and the kill. Second kill for Bailey LaRue off the Thornton assist. Highliners with 4 in a row are within 1, 6-7. They trail the freshman match 14-7 in the second set. Hughesby now to serve, 6-7. Second set here for the Sea Squatters. Off Nelson. There's a set backside. On the attack, Summers, and that one off of Harstead and out. Point, Fargo North, stopping a 4-point run for Valley City. 8-6 North up by 2. That'll send Ava Fowler back to serve. Checking in for the Highliners, Sydney Larson. Fowler to serve. Serving 8-6 here in the second set. Serve on the way. Harstead on the receive. Over by Peterson. Summers. Johnston. Off the tip. Right there is Larson to Thornton. And we've got a whistle. We got a do-over. So the ball from the freshman match rolled into play. So we got a do-over. It's still 8-6 North. And so back serving Ava Fowler on the redo. Serve on the way. Coca receives to Thornton. Bump set. Middle. LaRue. Over with 2 hands. Pass Fowler. Johnston set. On the attack. Kira Olson into the net. Point Valley City. Highliners on a 5-1 run within 1. 7-8. It's 17-8 on the freshman match. Here's a serve by Peterson for Valley City. Johnston sets for Olson on the attack. There's Peterson on the dig. Thornton setting it up. Harstead tried to punch it over and hit it into the net. Side out. Point. Fargo North. And the Spartans. 9-7. Here's a serve on the way. Nice diving receive there by Larson. Now North on the attack. Kira Olson into the net. That should be 4 hits. Oh, it doesn't matter. It goes out anyway. It goes off of one of the North Spartans and out. Point Valley City. Highliners back within 1, 8-9. And serving Katie Coca for Valley City. Serve on the way. Johnston, bump set. Near side, attack, Fowler, or Summers. Then punched over by Thornton. Back to Fargo North, under the net. As Johnston hit it under the net. Highliners with the point right now on a 7-2 run have tied things up 9-9. Coca does the jump serve, sends it over. North on the attack. Johnston back set. Kira Olson tipped at the net, and the block there by Martinick dropped it in. Abby Martinick with the kill. Point Valley City, 10-9. Highliners take a 1-point lead. 8-2 run here for the Highliners. Coca serving. Serving 10-9 in the second set. Coca with the serve. Johnston setting it. Olson on the attack. Off the net. Over by Thornton. North keeps it alive, and they'll get it over. Free ball for Valley City. Peterson. Thornton. Bump set middle. Off the attack, Martinick. On the back row. Johnston setting it up. Nelson steps back. Hits it into the net. Attack error. Point Valley City. Highliners 11-9. Up by 2 now. They're on a 9-2 run. Freshmen trailing 20-11 in the second set. Here's Coca with the serve. Johnston will set it up on the attack. Summers and into the net. Point Valley City. 12-9 Highliners. Highliners on a 10-2 run here. Have taken a 3-point lead here in the second set. As I mentioned, the freshman, the C squad, the only one that beat North out of the 4 matches here when they played in Fargo earlier this year. Over by Summers. Here's Coca back row. Pass, set up, Thornton in the middle, Martinick. Out back to North High, Johnston setting it up. Over, free ball, Valley City. Larson, set Thornton, attack Harstead, far corner, and on the line for the kill. Cadence Harstead with the point. 13-9, Highliners up by 4. And a timeout taken by Fargo North. It's an 11-2 run for Valley City. They lead 13-9 here in the second set. We're back with more volleyball from the Hack on the Highline Activity Network. As we come out of the timeout, Valley City on a great run here, a 10-2 run, actually 11-2 run, and they lead at 13-9 here in the C squad. Freshmen trailing 22-14, second set on the freshman match. Here's North on the attack, into the net. They're going to call 4 hits or an illegal hit, illegal lift or legal contact by Fargo North. 14-9 Valley City. Nice run here, 12-2 run right now by Valley City. We were tied at 9 just moments ago. 5 in a row here with Katie Coca serving. Make it 6. Nope, that one did drop in. That one almost curled a little bit around the antenna, and dropping it in for the point was Kira Olson. Olson's going to go back now and serve for the North High Spartans. Olson serve. Peterson, Thornton set middle. Martinick gets it away from the blockers. Kind of redirects that one and gets the point. Nice job there by Abby Martinick. And the point for Fargo North makes it for Valley City makes it 15-10 Highliners. Back up by 5. Ryan Thornton serving. Serving 15-10. North here on the attack. Johnston on the set. And a little confusion there. Who's going to go after it? And it went off of Summers. So the point, Valley City, 16-10. Highliners up by 6. Trailed at one time, 7-2. Here's a serve on the way. North receives, set. Middle, Johnston. Nelson on the attack. Thornton, Martinick near side. Hughesby on the attack and long. Point North High, 11-16. North trailing by 5. And they will send Taylor Johnston back to serve. Serving 11-16, second set. Johnston with the serve and an ace. That one dropped right in front of Coca. The ace for Fargo North, 12-16. North down by 4. And the serve, Coca. Pass, Martin. Thornton, backside, Harstead over. To the net, Johnston. Oh, Johnston tried to tip it over instead of setting it. Hit the top of the net, drops in. Point Valley City. 17-12. Highliners up by 5. With Cadence Harstead back to serve. Harstead serving into the net. Service error, side out. Point North. And Fargo North, they just won the second set over on the freshman match, 25-18. And they lead that 2-0. Third set coming up here. Valley City leading 17-13. On receive into the net, then out of the net by Thornton. Point North, 14-17. North within 3. And the serve on the way by Summers. Thornton, set. Martinick, wrong side of the antenna. Point North, 15-7. As North has rattled off 4 in a row, And within 2 now, 15-7. With Bryn Summers serving into the net. Service error, side out. Point Highliners, 18-15. Highliners lead by 3. Abby Martinick back to serve. The sophomore with the serve. Pass, Summers. Set, Johnston. On the attack, Nelson in the kill. Anna Nelson, a 5'10 sophomore, drills it in for the point. 16-18, and Nelson will take the ball and go back and serve. Trailing by 2, 16-18, here in set number 2. Nelson serve, Peterson, Thornton set. Back to Peterson on the attack. Nelson with the dig. Johnston set middle. Over by Olson. Now for Valley City. Set to Huseby. Her attack is in for the kill. Off the LaRue set. Ava Huseby gets the kill. Highliners up by 3. 19-16 Valley City. And Huseby back to serve. Serving here in the second set. Pass, Nelson. Up front, Olsen over. Free ball, Valley City. Coca, Thornton tipping it over. She hit the net. Net violation there on Ryan Thornton. And the point for North High makes it 17-19. Trailing by 2. That'll bring Sydney Larson in defensively for Valley City. Back to serve, Ava Fowler for Fargo North. Serving 17-19. Hit the net, dropped in for the ace. Just hit the top of the net and dropped it in for the point. 18-19. North within 1. 7-2 run here by Fargo North. Fowler with the serve. Harstead, pass. Thornton, over. Free ball, Fargo North. Johnston with the set. North off the tip. And dropping it in for the kill. Point Fargo North. They have tied it at 19. 19-19 is your score. Fowler back to serve. 8-2 run right now for Fargo North. Freshmen getting ready for their third set. North leading here 1-0, and they're tied 19-19 here in the second set. On the attack, LaRue, and the kill. Bailey LaRue on the kill. And the point for Fargo North makes it, for Valley City, makes it 20-19. Jaden Peterson back to serve. Peterson into the net. Service error. Point. Fargo North. Now the serve, 20-20. Here's Thornton. Backside, Coca on the attack. Nelson, pass, Johnson tipping it over. There's Larson. Thornton setting it up. Harstead attacking for the Highliners. That goes long. And the point for Fargo North. And the serve on the way. Here's Coca. Thornton, set middle. Attacking LaRue. And the kill. Bailey LaRue with the kill. So LaRue off the kill. Here's the serve by Coca. 21-21. Johnston set. Attack Larson, Summers. That goes way long. 22-21 Valley City. So the Highliners up 1. 22-21. Coca with the serve. Here's Johnston. Now Olsen set near side. Coca. Thornton set middle. Martinick on the attack. At the tip, at the net. There it is, Martinick on the kill. Point Valley City. 23-21. Timeout, Fargo North. Spartans taking the timeout. Highliners lead 23-21 here in set number 2. Back with more Highliner Volleyball on the Highliner Activity Network. 23-21, Valley City leading here in set number 2 here in the C Squad match. North High winning the first set, 25-15. Here's Olsen at the net, tipping it over off Coca and out. Point on the side out for Fargo North. 22-23, North within 1. Addison Cure Olsen back to serve. Serve right at Coca, she receives. Pass, Thornton. Middle, Martinick on the attack. Now Johnston setting it middle. Nelson attacking. That went off of Martinick, off of Larson, and out. Point North High. Tied 23-23. North leads in the 9th grade third set, 6-1. They lead that match 2-0. Served by Olsen. Near side, Coca let it go. Ace. Last second decision by Katie Coca. Dropped in for the ace. Timeout. Coach Brios and Valley City. It's 24-23. Set point coming up here for Fargo North. This is Highliner Volleyball on the Highliner Activity Network. (24-23) set point coming up here for Fargo North. They already won the first set, 25-15. Jumped out to a 7-2 lead here. Valley City, they went on a 11-2 run. Actually went up to a 12-2 run. Took a 14-9 lead. But the Spartans have battled back. Here's Peterson. Thornton, Coca, over. Free ball for the Spartans. Olsen, middle, Nelson. Tipped over by Summers. Diving dig by Peterson. They get it back over. Here's Coca. Gets it over on the third hit. Free ball for Fargo North. Johnston tried to tip it over. Partially blocked. It goes out. Point Valley City. So the Highliners battling there. And have tied it back up 24-24. Ryan Thornton back to serve. Serving 24-24. Right-hander with the serve. Fowler passed it. No one was there to help her out, and it dropped in point. Point Valley City, 25-24. Highliners up by 1. Set point here for Valley City. Serve on the way by Thornton. Olsen up and over by Summers. Here's Valley City. Set Martinick on the attack. Left hand and long by Huseby. Point Fargo North. We're tied 25-25. That will send Taylor Johnston back to serve for Fargo North. Serving 25-25, second set. Serve up and over. And Coca let it go, and it goes long. She's ready to receive. Arched her back a little bit, went right over her head and out. So the point, 26-25, set point number 2 for Valley City. And Harstead with the serve. Summers, Olsen, over by Nelson, free ball Valley City. Coca, Thornton set middle, Martinick on the attack. Into the far corner. At the net, attacked there by Summers, and that's going to be hit off the antenna. So a point for Valley City, and the Highliners win set number 2, 27-25. So a point Highliners, and they take the second set, 27-25. Knot things up at a set apiece. We'll take a break. We'll be back with a little bit of that freshman match coming up. This is Highliner Volleyball on the Highliner Activity Network. Back with you here at the Highland Activity Center. Paul McDonald with you on the Highland Activity Network. Tegan's on our cameraman tonight. A full night of volleyball. We got C Squad and ninth graders going right now. On the C Squad, they are between the second and third set, but one apiece. Here on the freshman match, it's 12-7 Fargo North. Now 13-7 Fargo North as they lead in the third set. North won the first set 25-14. They took the second set 25-18. And now leading 13-7 here in set number 3. Spartans serving here to the near court. And the serve on the way. Highliners. Pass, middle. And on the attack, that went out. Point Fargo North. So the point for the Spartans, I think that was Stearns on the attack. And the Spartans leading 14-7. Off the serve. Pass. Asia Berg. Now here to the near side. Valley City, or North. North on the attack. Pass up front. Berg setting it. And then ball into the net on the hit by Shaneko. And that is a point for Fargo North. And they take that final set 15-7 and win the match 3-0. Here we are going to a third set. Valley City and Fargo North. Again, North won the first one 25-15. Highliners took the second set 27-25. And now going to a third set. Highlanders here in the near court. And Valley City, when these two teams played in North High earlier this year, back on the 31st of August, the Highlander C Squad was the only one of the 4 teams to win that night. Again, it was the very first match of the year. A little over halfway through the regular season. Talk more about the varsity standings coming up during our varsity match tonight. Here's Taylor Johnston to serve for Fargo North in the third set. And long. Katie Koka does a little pirouette and kind of sprawls out, arches her back. Nearly falls over trying to get out of the way of that one. Point Valley City, 1-0. Cadence Harstead to serve. Harstead serves far side. Summers, Olson over by Nelson. Here's Koka. Thornton into the net. Point North. Tied 1-1 here in the third set. And Summers back to serve here for Fargo North. Koka receives. Pass, Thornton. Middle, Koka over it, near side. Diving dig there. Nice job by Summers to keep it alive. Here the near side, Koka. Pass, set. Thornton into the middle. On the attack, Martinick. Summers, pass, Johnston. Set near side. Off the attack there, Koka with the dig. Now back to Thornton, setting it up. And up and over by Peterson. Back to Fargo North, Johnson. Set middle, Nelson on the attack, into the net. Tried to go to her left. She was in the middle, hit it into the net. Point Valley City. Highlanders take a 2-1 lead. Again, following the conclusion of the C Squad, we'll be shutting down our video stream, and then we'll have the JV coming up in about 25 minutes after the conclusion of this one. Here's Valley City at the net. And we've got a illegal hit called here against the Highliners. Yep, point North. Tied 2-2. Back to serve. Anna Nelson. Serve near side. And that's an ace. Nelson with the serve. Peterson can't receive. Point Fargo North 3-2. North up by 1. Here in the third set. Here's Peterson. And we've got the up official, I think, is trying to tell the North girls they need to stay put. Don't be moving around. So they do a do-over. And Nelson is back to serve. I think there's, I'm sorry, there's Was there perspiration on the floor they wanted to get off? Nope. Everybody okay? Here we go. Here's the serve on the way. Ava Nelson on the do-over and a 3-2 lead for Fargo North. Thornton set near side. Huseby on the attack. Diving dig and off the dig attempt by Summers goes out. Point Valley City. We're tied 3-3. Highlanders and Fargo North tied 3-3 here in the third set. Ava Huseby to serve for Valley City. Serve on the way. That's going to be an ace. Look out. Mike Schultz, athletic director, nearly got crowned with that one. So the point for Valley City, make it 4-3. And the serve here by Huseby, serving 4-3 in set 3. Summers here near side. Olsen on the attack and the kill. Kira Olsen with the kill for Fargo North. We're tied 4-4. Substitute. Sydney Larson will check in the lineup here for Valley City. Tied 4-4 in the third set. And back to serve, Ava Fowler. Fowler with the serve. Into the net. Harstead on her receive. That's an ace for Fowler. Point Fargo North, 5-4. 1 point lead for the Highlanders, or for the Spartans. Leading 5-4 in the third set. And the serve on the way by Fowler. Here's Harstead. Pass. Thornton. Set. Middle. LaRue on the attack and the kill. Bailey LaRue with the kill. Unofficially 5 kills for LaRue. We're tied 5-5. We've been tied at 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Jaden Peterson with the serve for Valley City. To the net. Into the net. The receive by Fowler went over the head of Johnston, the setter, went into the net. Point Valley City, 6-5 Highlanders. Peterson with the serve. No. Hit the top of the net. That'll be a service error. Side out. Point Fargo North. We're tied at 6. And back to serve for Fargo North as they serve. Here's a pass to the net. Thornton into the net. Got a bump set, hit into the net. Point North, 7-6 Spartans. Leading by 1. And the serve. Over, Peterson. LaRue dumps it over, drops it in for the point. Bailey LaRue just drops it in for the point. Tied 7-7. Addison Katie Coca back to serve. She served a 5-point run in the second set here for Valley City, which they won 27-25. Here's Johnston. Over, free ball for Valley City. Peterson, Thornton, and pushed over by Martinick. Back to the Spartans, Johnston, back set. Kira Olsen tipping it over the blocker. Here's Peterson for the Highliners. Martinick and Sydney Larson gets it over down the line far side. Here's Johnston setting it up again for Olsen on the attack. Diving dig Larson into the net. Went actually over the net and trying to tip it was Kira Olsen. Tipped it into the net. Point Valley City. 8-7 Valley City. Coca with the serve. On the receive, Nelson. Summers can't handle it. That's a point for Valley City. Timeout, Fargo North. 9-7. Highliners leading by 2 here in the third set. They're tied 1 set apiece. Back with more Highlander Volleyball on the Highlander Activity Network. 9-7 Valley City with the advantage. We are in the third set. North won the first set, 25-15. Highlanders came back, won 27-25. And now Katie Koka does the run-up jump serve. Serving 9-7, third set. Johnston back setting it for Olsen, and the kill. It was a tip. Now, it doesn't matter. It was in two, but it should be a point for Fargo North. Kira Olsen, dropped in for a point. 8-7, 8-9. North down by one, and Olsen will go back and serve for Fargo North. Trailing 8-9 in set three. Olsen with the serve, Koka. Pass, Thornton. Bump set middle. Martinick on the attack. Here's Johnston. Set middle. Nelson attacking, and long on the kill there. Attack error by Nelson. Highlanders go up 10-8. Serving, Ryan Thornton. Serving 10-8, third set. Here a little near court. The right-hander sends it over. Johnston, backward. Nelson over, free ball, Valley City. Koka to Thornton. Back setting it. Hughesby on the attack, and the kill. Ava Hughesby with the kill. Point Valley City. 11-8. Highliners on a 4-1 run, leading by 3. We were tied at every stop, 1-2, all the way to 7 until now. Here's Thornton with the serve, and didn't get it over the net. Point North, 9-11. Spartans down by 2. Taylor Johnston to serve. Sophomore setter, 5-7. Serving 9-11. Koka. Martinick. Harstead into the net. Cadence. Sideways, tried to bump it over, hit it into the net. Point North, 10-11. North within 1. Fowler to serve, or Johnston to serve. Serving 10-11. To the net, Thornton, no. Got a little too close to the net off the pass from Harstead. Point Fargo North. We are tied 11-11. And back to serve, Taylor Johnston, serving 11-all. Harstead. Thornton, and into the net by Martinick, but she got it over. Here's Peterson. Well, her pass went up front. Nobody was there. Point North, 12-11. Timeout, Valley City. North has rattled off 4 in a row here and have taken a 1-point lead at 12-11 here in the third set. Also, Highlander tennis, they are playing in the Fargo in the EDC meet. I know earlier today they lost their first match to Grand Forks Red River. Red River, the number 2 seed, and the Highlanders are the number 7 seed after their play-in victory on Tuesday night. And we'll let you know how the Highlanders did there as we get throughout the varsity match here tonight for volleyball. 12-11. Advantage to Fargo North. They've scored 4 in a row here and have a 1-point lead. Serve on the way, Johnston. Thornton. Peterson gets it over. Then Johnston tipping it over. Here's Thornton, back set. Hughesby attacking into the net. 4 hits on Valley City. 13-11, North up by 2. There's a 5-0 run right now for Fargo North to take a 2-point lead. Serve, Johnston. Peterson to Thornton. Back to Peterson. She'll get it over. Here's Fargo North. Olsen setting it up. Peters is Johnston over by Nelson. Valley City in the middle. Hughesby. Koka gets it over. Now Fargo North off the set. Attack left hand. Hughesby into the net. Point Valley City. Point Fargo North. 14-11 set and match point here for Fargo North as they have scored 6 in a row. Serve on the way. Pass at the net. Put it away. Nelson and the kill. The receive by Harstead went over, and Nelson put it away for the kill. 15-11, and Fargo North, they take the third set and win the match 2-1. We'll take about a 30-second break. We'll be back, wrap things up here from our C Squad and C Squad and ninth grade. We've got the JV coming up. It is Highliner Volleyball on the Highliner Activity Network. Bob McDonald back with you here at the Highliner Activity Center as our first two of four matches in the books here tonight. And again, the ninth grade and C Squad against Fargo North. Ninth grade, North swept it 25-14, 25-18, and 15-7. And then in the C Squad, North won 25-15. Valley City came back and won the second set 27-25. But then North scored the last 7 points in the third set and were able to win 15-11 in the third set. And that avenged a loss that Fargo North had to Valley City in the C Squad when these two teams played back in August. So the Highliners dropping the freshman and C Squad match. We've got junior varsity and varsity yet to come. Junior varsity, of course, was scheduled for a 5:45 start, but that'll probably be closer to 6 o'clock that we'll have that start. But we're going to step aside, shut down our stream here on the Highliner Activity Network, and then we'll be back up here in, I'd say about 10 minutes. We'll be back up with more volleyball. The junior varsity coming up. Valley City and Fargo North. Again, North sweeping 3-0 on the ninth grader side and 2-1 on the C Squad. Back with more volleyball on the Highliner Activity Network.